Hello, this is Game Fixers, the show where I pretend to know about video games and then try to fix them. Today, we're talking about Digimon Time Stranger, a surprise hit for the Digimon franchise, but what could have made Digimon Time Stranger better? We'll get right to that, but first, you may have noticed that the show is called Game Fixers. That implies more than one, so let me introduce you to my virtual co-host, Mae. Say hi, Mae!
Hi, Mae! Hey, get it! You said say hi, Mae, and so I said hi, Mae.
Okay. Alright, first of all, I want to say that Time Stranger is a fantastic game. I would give it an 8 out of 10, maybe even a 9 out of 10, but I think that this game could have easily been a 10 out of 10, so that's what I want to talk about. What are some small improvements that could have taken Digimon Time Stranger to a 10 out of 10? In no way am I implying that game development is easy, or that developers are lazy, and this may be a 10 out of 10 for you and other gamers, but I'm interested to hear what you think.
So leave your rating for Digimon Time Stranger below. Personally, I give it a 9.5, but I'm biased, being a digital entity and all.
The first thing that Time Stranger could have done better? Better and louder battle music.
Ready to go!
Thanks.
Strict knockdown! Giga Destroyer! Strict knockdown! Giga Destroyer!
Digimon's soundtrack, among other things, borrowed heavily from Atlas, specifically Persona 5, but what that soundtrack doesn't get right is the battle music. Persona had a memorable and exciting battle theme that hit really hard, where Digimon's gets buried under the voices and sound effects of battle, so honestly, after 50 hours of the game, I can't remember a single piece of music other than maybe the title theme, and after hundreds of battles, why can't I recall the battle music? It's been years since I picked up and played Persona 5, and the battle theme still lives rent-free in my head.
A catchier battle theme, got it. Also all-around better audio mixing, check. What's next?
Number 2, more personalized moves and animations. One of the coolest parts of Time Stranger is when you use your starter Digimon for the first time and see that they have their own unique animation and voice line for their special move. And as the game progresses, your Digimon can learn other moves. Moves that are not specific to them and have no voice line other than maybe a grunt and very basic animation. An easy way to have put a band-aid on this would have been unlocking stronger versions of your Digimon special move. Level 1 hits a single target. Level 5 hits a single target and does more damage. Level 10 hits multiple targets. Level 20 hits multiple targets, does more damage. You get to reuse the animation and the voice line. The only thing that's changing is the damage output. That way, in battle, you don't have to opt so much for these sad and basic animations just because you need a move that hits multiple targets.
Now you're talking. Okay, so they don't need to make a billion custom animations with different voice lines. Just give us variations on their special moves. That makes perfect sense. Personally, I think the universal moves could have been animated, well, better.
Number 3, more voice lines. Again, one of the coolest parts of this game is using your Digimon and discovering that they talk when using their special move. Besides additional lines for moves, I would have really liked to have heard voice lines for the Digivolutions. The Digivolutions are fun, but the magic quickly runs out. You get a nice little animation, but that's it. It would have been amazing to have the Digimon talk here.
Pentamon! Digimon 2!
How magical would that have been? It would have really kept the Digivolutions interesting. It would have kept me invested, and it would have seemed a lot like the show. And I have so much nostalgia for the show.
That's so true. 450 extra voice lines is a tall order, but it would have made a huge difference. Maymon! Digivolve 2! Maymon!
Number 4, excessive use of some sound effects. The noise triggered by attacks is the same for every Digimon and every attack. It's very noticeable and repetitive, especially when you're auto-battling at high speeds. Also, Digimon make their dying noise twice if you get an extra hit.
Why, you little...
My solution, each Digimon type, data, vaccine, virus, get their own sound. That way, there's less repetition. Also, follow-up hits don't trigger if the enemy has already been defeated. What are we doing? Is this Tekken or something? Wait a minute, this is Bandai. Is that a Tekken reference? Number 5, the Digifarm. Your Digimon must meet certain criteria for Digivolutions. Mostly this criteria is a certain level or a stat, or multiple stats. But don't worry, because the Digifarm is here to make sure you can reach that level and become one step closer to unlocking that waifumon you're grinding for. There's only one problem. Nowhere in the Digifarm menu does it tell you these requirements for Digivolution. So in order to check your progress, you have to withdraw your Digimon from the Digifarm, go to the Digivolution menu, and then put your Digimon right back in the farm, rinse and repeat. The only alternative is searching for these Digivolution requirements on your phone, and that gets real old real quick. If there was an official Time Stranger Digivolution guidebook with colored artwork, this would be a charming workaround, and then I could see why they would leave out such an obvious feature, because they want to sell you something. As it stands, it's either laziness on Bandai's side or a complete oversight. Add a Digivolution menu to the Digifarm. Heck, let us Digivolve them in the farm, or at the very least, put out an official physical Digivolution guidebook.
I've lost so many hours to the Digifarm that I'll never get back. Even for an immortal VTuber, this part of the game is frustrating.
Number 6, there is no incentive to catch them all. Collect all the Digimon in the game, and what do you get? Nothing. Not a single achievement, no acknowledgement, no Digi-Destined status. Here's another no-brainer. Give us something. Anything, at the very least a trophy, and maybe a t-shirt for our avatar that says, I captured all the Digimon and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
No incentives for filling your Digidex. Like, what's even the point, man? I don't want to be around anymore.
Number 7, Trypophobiamon. What's she doing in the game? Get her out. Stop it. I'm going to have nightmares. I am having nightmares. No one asked for this. This is sick. I hate it. I'm disgusted. I'm sickened. Why? Why, Bandai? Why? All right, Mae, wrap it up for us and give us a recap.
All right, Digi-Detectives, here's the speedrun version. Battle music? Needs more bang. Special moves? They need more flash. Voice lines? Yes. Inject them straight into my circuits. Sound effects? More please. Digifarm? Let me evolve my babies without spending half my life switching between menus. Catch 'em all reward? Give me something. A trophy, a sticker, a medal, a cookie. I worked so hard. And finally, Trypophobia Mon. Delete her. Begone. So if you liked this breakdown and want me to keep existing, oh God. Are you going to delete me if we don't get subscribers? Okay, Mae. Deep breaths. You got this. Smash that like button. Drop a comment and subscribe for more content. And hey, tell us your own fixes for Time Stranger in the comments. Unless your fix is more creepy Holmon, then no thank you.
Here it comes! Giga Destroyer!